Good morning, everyone. I am making a cake, and it's called an earthquake cake, and it's for a snack for my co-op class tomorrow. We are going to be studying the San Francisco earthquake of 1906, and so I'm going to make an earthquake cake, and it says that when it comes out of the oven, it will look like it has exploded. It does not actually explode, so it won't mess up your oven. That's why it's called an earthquake cake. The cream cheese mixture sinks and the nuts and coconut rise, and it looks really funky, but it tastes delicious. So let's go over the ingredient list. I have a box of chocolate cake. Now the recipe calls for German chocolate, but all I could find was devil's food, so I don't think it really makes that big of a difference. 3 eggs, a cup of water, a third of a cup of oil, and I use sunflower oil, a cup of coconut, a half a cup of chopped nuts. Now it called for walnuts, but I'm using pecans because that's what I had handy, and I don't think it's going to make any difference. An 8-ounce package of softened cream cheese, 1 stick of softened butter, 2 cups of powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 package of chocolate chips. So that's all the ingredients, and let's get started on making this cake. Is preheat your oven to 350 degrees. So I've got my oven preheating, and you're going to take a 9x13 cake pan and spray it with cooking spray, and I've already done that. Then what you're going to do is put in the bottom of the pan, sprinkle the coconut, let me move this up so you can see better here. I think that's better. Sprinkle the coconut in the bottom of the pan and the nuts. And you and then set the pan aside. Then what you're going to do is you're going to mix the cake mix according to the package directions. So let me get my machine set up here and I'll be right back. Okay, so in this bowl I have the cake mix, and to that I'm going to add the 1 cup of water, the 1/3 cup of oil, and the 3 eggs. Then you blend that on low until everything is moistened. And then you kick it up to high and let it beat for 2 minutes. Okay, so I'll be back when this cake mix is all mixed up. Okay, so once the batter is mixed thoroughly according to the package directions, you then spread the batter over the coconut and nut mixture. See if I can get this where you can see it. Okay, so you just spread this evenly over this mixture. So now I have to wash my pan real quick because I need to use it to mix up the cream cheese. So I'll get that washed and I'll be back. Bowl, I have the softened cream cheese, the butter, which I accidentally softened too much, and a teaspoon of vanilla. And to that I'm going to add 2 cups of powdered sugar, and then I'm going to whip it until it is smooth. So let's get the powdered sugar in there. Powdered sugar is just like it says, it's very powdery, and it's probably going to poof everywhere when I turn the machine on. Okay, so let's get this mixed up nice and smooth. Ooh, yes, what did I say? It poofed everywhere. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and clean up my mess and get this mixed up, and I'll be back when it's all mixed up. Okay, so this is the mixture after it's been blended till it's fluffy. Now the recipe says I'm supposed to spread it on this batter, and I have a feeling that's going to be a little bit challenging because this is not exactly spread, this is very runny, and I don't know how this is going to work. So let me attempt it and we'll see what it does. This might be funny. I might just have to put it like in blobs. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to just kind of blob it and spread it. Ah, yeah, this is, why do these recipes always look so much easier than what they really are? Alright, so I'm just going to glomp it on here, and you can't really spread it. It's impossible. And when I get this all ready, I'll be back, and hopefully it's not going to complete disaster. So what I ended up doing is taking the rest of the mixture that was in the mixing bowl, and I put it in a glass bowl, and I microwaved it for like 30 seconds and got it much thinner, and I then drizzled it over, and it went much easier. So if you're making this recipe, do that. Microwave your cream cheese mixture just till it's slightly runny, and then pour it over the pan. Don't try to spread it. That was kind of silly for them to even think you could spread something on basically a liquid material. So then the last step you need to do before you put it in the oven is sprinkle the chocolate chips on top. And it says to use the whole bag. So we'll see. I'm going to go slowly, and if I think the whole bag is going to be too much, then I won't use the whole thing. But I think I'm almost out already, so I think it's going to be just fine. Yep, there we go. So now what you need to do is put this in a 350-degree oven for 50 minutes. And when it's all done and out of the oven, I'll bring it back and we'll see if it turned out like it said it's going to and resemble a earthquake. Okay, so here it is as it came out of the oven. I don't know if it's really picking up on camera how it kind of exploded up, but it kind of did. And I'm telling you, it smells wonderful. But I won't be able to eat it because it's got dairy in it. But I'm hoping the kids will like it. So there it is, and if you want to give this recipe a try, I will put it in the description box below. And you can let me know if you try it and if you like it. So thanks a lot for watching, everybody, and we will talk to you later. Bye, friends.